News coming in from Telangana, where the BJP is alleged that on the day of a lockdown, norms were flouted by TRS MLA M. Krishna Rao. In a video that's been shared by BJP leader Kanta Rao and has tagged the Telangana DGP, the TRS MLA from Kukatpalli, M. Krishna Rao, is seen with the supporters at the birthday celebrations of a TRS corporator. Now, the police claims that it looks like the celebrations were carried out before the lockdown. The BJP, however, says that this has happened during a lockdown. It remains to be seen what happens post an investigation. But whatever, whether it's during a lockdown or not, there will be concerns raised about the fact that this has happened during a pandemic. Ashish is joining us with more details on this. Ashish, good morning. Several incidents that we've reported on COVIDiots breaking all norms amid a pandemic. What we're hearing at this point from the police is that this incident didn't happen during the lockdown. Any clarity on that?
Good morning, Akshita. Yes, when I connected to the police officer, the area jurisdiction police officer, he said that it looks like that this particular birthday celebration happened before the launch of lockdown, which is 10 a.m. So police is saying that it looks like prima facie that this birthday celebration was organized before 10 a.m. on yesterday. But at the very same time, let me recall and remind you to our viewer that Telangana government has only allowed functions. One is marriage with 40 maximum members, and second is cremation with 20 members. Apart from these two gatherings, no other gathering, no other celebration or any other event is
okay, Ashish, I request you to stay on with me. My apologies for interrupting, but Krishna Sagar Rao of the BJP is joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, good morning. We're playing out this video of a TRS MLA at the birthday celebration of a corporator. Your party has said that this has happened during a lockdown, but that's besides the point. It's amid a pandemic that you're seeing these kind of celebrations, and very often we're seeing that politicians themselves are not leading by example.
Yeah, it is atrocious, Akshita, and it is so against what is happening, the kind of pain people are going through, especially in Hyderabad, in Telangana. And here is a corporator who is a people's representative at the ground level, celebrating his own birthday with so many people around and risking so much of infection. And then there is a support from the local MLA of Kukatpalli. He is there to be the chief guest of that particular event, and there is firecrackers going on. There is barat happening there, and there is, I don't know what they're rejoicing. And I demand CM KCR an explanation on what is that MLA celebrating, what is that corporator celebrating. Are they celebrating the deaths of people in Telangana? I mean, his birthday is about the deaths of hundreds of people, which is now underway in Telangana. How can they be so shameless?
What kind of action, Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, what kind of action do you think the authorities need to take? Because so far the only response that we've got from the police is that this didn't happen during the lockdown. So does that mean that these violators will not be booked, is the question?
No, one is that it happened during the violation of a lockdown, because just yesterday the lockdown has been initiated. The second thing is, are these the role models we are looking at? These are supposed to be people who guide others not to violate, who stand up to protect, because they are the ruling party MLA. Now we demand a resignation of Kukatpalli MLA and the resignation of the corporator of the Balanagar for violating the lockdown and also celebrating their birthdays when the death is all pervasive in Telangana. CM KCR, if he has gall, he has to act, and he has to set an example that his ministers, MLAs and corporators cannot do what they're doing. They're celebrating death.
All right. Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast. The BJP is saying that action must be taken against the men you see on your screens there. A TRS MLA and a corporator indulging in birthday celebrations. The BJP again reiterating that this happened during the lockdown that's been imposed by the administration. The police says that's not the case. This was a celebration that happened earlier. What we must focus on is that our netas are having birthday celebrations amid a pandemic when the state of Telangana and the country is suffering amid a second wave.